Over 80% of hacking-related breaches start the exact same way. They shatter your defenses using lost, stolen, or weak passwords. The weakest link in cybersecurity is human memory. We rely on predictable patterns, significant dates, and dictionary words to build our passkeys simply so we can remember them. Attackers know this, and they do not sit at a keyboard guessing your pet's name. They deploy automated brute force rigs. A brute force attack uses software like Hashcat or John the Ripper to automatically execute billions of password combinations every single second. This chart shows exactly how fast those rigs work against a standard 8-character lowercase password. Under the weight of billions of automated guesses, it takes a fraction of a second to break. We are entirely outgunned by automated processing power. Surviving these attacks requires abandoning memory-based passwords and switching to cryptographic keys that are mathematically impossible for a machine to guess. That is exactly what the Prime Tool Hub free strong password generator is built to do. It is a specialized utility designed to remove human error from the creation process. A secure key demands severe structural complexity. This requires a minimum length of 16 characters, built by mixing uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numerical digits, and special symbols. This animated diagram shows a grid of 16 empty slots. As we fill these slots with different character types, we increase the password's entropy. Entropy is a mathematical measure of how unpredictable and chaotic a string of data is. By combining all those different character sets, the total number of possible combinations begins to grow exponentially, creating an astronomical number of variables. When we apply that math to a timeline, the results are definitive. To brute force a 16-character complex string generated by this tool, a modern supercomputer has to process combinations for over 1 trillion years. Structural complexity creates an impenetrable mathematical barrier. The sheer volume of time required renders a hacker's processing speed completely useless. The engine driving this randomization is a cryptographically secure pseudo-random number generator, or CSPRNG. A CSPRNG is an algorithm designed specifically to produce output that is completely unpredictable and safe for security protocols. This specific algorithm guarantees that every single character selected has an absolutely equal probability of appearing, stripping away all underlying patterns. You can scale the tool's customizable length up to a massive 128 characters. This length is perfect for encrypting hardware like Wi-Fi routers against local network intrusions. It also includes a filter to remove ambiguous characters. By excluding letters and numbers that look similar, like a capital O and a 0, or a lowercase l and a capital I, you avoid manual typing errors when transcribing the key. Mathematical perfection only matters if you can actually use the output. The interface scales and filters the data so you can easily implement your new security protocol. Generating a complex string is only step one. Many standard online password makers process your data on external servers, which opens up a massive vulnerability. This schematic illustrates the problem. If an external server is compromised, your password can be intercepted during transit. Prime Tool Hub neutralizes this threat with a 100% offline generation process. The JavaScript code executes entirely within your local device's RAM. It operates in a strict zero-knowledge environment. No passwords sent to servers, no connected databases, and 0 tracking cookies. Real security demands the total elimination of network transition. If a cryptographic key never physically leaves your device, it mathematically cannot be intercepted. To maintain this security, you must never reuse the same password across multiple websites. Reusing keys is exactly how a breach on a low-security site turns into a chain reaction attack on your email or bank account. Since you cannot memorize dozens of unique 16-character strings, pair this generator with a dedicated password manager to safely store your outputs. Then, back up those passwords by enabling multi-factor authentication on all your critical accounts. Multi-factor authentication, or MFA, is a secondary security layer requiring a text message or code from an authenticator app before granting access. Bookmark Prime Tool Hub right now. Use the secure, one-click copy to clipboard feature and generate your first truly secure password immediately. By combining strict digital hygiene with a local offline cryptographic generator, you permanently shut down automated threats and secure your online footprint.